Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to store Google Lead Ads lead automatically in Airtable for better tracking. Let's suppose I'm running an online business and I'm collecting all my leads with the help of Google Ads. I want that whenever I capture a new lead, automatically I should add all the lead details to my Airtable database. Doing this manually will consume a lot of my time, so I've completely automated this process. And to do this automation, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which requires no coding or programming skills. Here I just need to build connection between Google Ads and Airtable. With the help of Pabbly Connect, I'm going to build this connection in such a manner that whenever I'm going to capture a new lead from Google Ads, automatically I'm going to add the lead details to my Airtable database. Now, if you want to learn the step-by-step process, then let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to see how we can add and store the lead which we have captured from Google Ads to Airtable automatically. And for this, we are simply going to create integration between this Google Ads and Airtable with the help of Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com in your browser. Now, before we sign into our Pabbly account, let me quickly take you towards Pabbly community. So you can join this Pabbly community to connect with business owners, experts, and the Pabbly support team. You can share tips, ask questions, and get quick solutions to your automation challenges. You can stay updated on latest features and collaborate with thousands of users who help and support each other every day. Now, if you want to learn how you can join this community, then please check out the link given in the description. Let's move back towards Pabbly. After browsing this website, we need to sign into our Pabbly account. On the top right corner, you can see two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on the sign in, and if you are a new user, click on the sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on the sign in. And here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. I'm going to click on this Pabbly Connect, access now. And here it has taken me towards this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders which I've created over here. If you want to create a new folder, simply click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this create workflow, and I need to select my workflow builder. We have this new beta, which is modern, faster and more flexible one, and then we have this classic, which is a stable and a familiar approach. I'm going to select this new beta, and then I'm going to name this workflow as Store Google Leads Ads leads automatically in Airtable for better tracking, and then I'm going to select my folder. These are the folders which have been created, and I'm going to select it as all automations and then simply click on this create. Here workflow created successfully. As soon as I click on create, this box has appeared in front of me where I need to enter my trigger application. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow, but as many as action steps as you want. Here in this workflow, I want to capture and store the lead which I have captured from this Google Ads to my Airtable database, which means whenever I'm going to receive a new lead from Google Ads, automatically all the details of this lead will be added to my database, which means whenever I'm going to receive a new lead from this Google Ads, this complete workflow here will get triggered, because trigger basically activates or triggers any workflow. Here in my trigger application, I will be taking Google Ads, and then in my action application, I will be taking Airtable. Here in my trigger application, let me quickly take Google Ads. And then in my trigger event, I'm going to select it as new lead form entry and then click on connect. Now I need to make connection between Pabbly Connect and Google Ads, for which a webhook URL is provided to me. And this webhook URL is going to act as a bridge to connect my Google Ads with Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to follow the help desk given below and build this connection between my Google Ads and Pabbly Connect. So for that, I have already created a test campaign in my Google Ads account. And this is the test lead form which I have created. Now in this form, I want the name, first name and the last name, email, phone, and the company. So we have all these fields in my database: first name, last name, company, email, and phone number. So here I have added all those fields. First name, last name, email, phone and company. If you want to add more details, you can do that, or if you want to create a new field, you can do that. Now after adding all these fields, if I scroll down, I can see this lead delivery option. I'm going to open this, and then over here I can see this webhook URL. So I'm going to enter the webhook URL which I'm provided in my Pabbly Connect workflow. I'll go back towards my workflow, copy this webhook URL and paste that over here, and then I'm simply going to enter the key. Now here you see that as soon as I enter this webhook URL and then I click on the send test, a test data will be sent from this Google Ads to my Pabbly Connect workflow, and if I capture the test data response here in this workflow, this shows the connection setup which we have created between Pabbly Connect and Google Ads that is successful. So I'm going to send this test data simply by clicking on the send test data, and here it says the test data sent successfully. Now I should have captured the test data sent by this Google Ads to my workflow. Let me quickly open my workflow, and here it is. We have captured the test response from Google Ads. Now here, while you create or run a live campaign, you have to create the same setup, and then you will start capturing the live campaign leads. Here, as I'm running a test campaign, I have sent the test data to my workflow. So the company name is company name, which is the test data which we have received. The phone number is this, the test phone number. And then the test email address is test@example.com. The first name is first name, last name is last name. Here, as soon as I have added this webhook URL and then send the test data from my Google Ads to Pabbly Connect, I have received that response, and this shows the connection setup which we have created between Pabbly Connect and Google Ads with the help of this webhook URL that is successful. And now whenever I'm going to capture a new lead in my Google Ads, I will start capturing that response here in this workflow. Moving on towards the next step, whenever I receive a new lead from Google Ads, I want to add the lead detail to my Airtable database. So I'm going to simply click on this add new action step, and in my action application, I'm going to search for Airtable. In my action event, I'm going to select it as create record and then click on connect. So if you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection, then click on this connect with Airtable. Now here you need to select the resources or a base. If you want to enter a particular database, you can click on this add a base. If you want to add all the bases, you can simply click on this add all resources and then grant the access. And the present databases and the future all will be added to this particular connection. And here connection created successfully. Airtable is connected, and now I'm going to enter all these details. First one is that I have to select the base name. So here I have created a database by the name Google Ads Leads. So I'm going to select this base name, Google Ads Leads, and all the fields which I have in this particular database, first name, last name, company, email and phone number, are present here. First name, last name, company, email and phone number. So I'm going to enter all these details now, but I'm not going to enter these details like this manually. Instead, I'm going to use a method called mapping, which means I'm going to enter the data from the previous response. I have received the response from this Google Ads, and when I click on this field, I can see this Google Ads. When I click on this, I can see all the response which I have received from there. First, I'm going to enter the first name, which is this first name. Then I'm going to enter the last name, which is this. Then I'm going to enter the company name. So the company name was company name, and then the email address was test@example.com, and then I have also received the test phone number, which is this. Over here, mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in this field. Manually entering the data will make this field static, and the information will not change even if you receive the new response. Now over here, if I manually enter any detail, this field will become static, and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep this field dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. In this enable typecasting, I'm going to select the default value, which is false. And then after adding all these details, I'm simply going to click on save and send test request, and here I have received the response. This response is a positive one. Let me quickly open my database and check whether all these details are added there or not, and here it is. Instantly and automatically we have added all the details. The first name was first name, last name was last name, company name was company name, email address was test@example.com, and the phone number was this. So now to summarize, with the Google Ads as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect, we received the new lead in Google Ads, and then we wanted to add all the lead details to Airtable. So we took our action application as that. made connection with Pabbly Connect, entered all the required details, executed this workflow, and finally added all the details to my database. So this is how this automation workflow is going to run, and here we have successfully created automation between this Google Ads and Airtable with the help of Pabbly Connect. I hope you liked this video and understood this video very well. I have attached a link to this workflow in the description so that you can check this out. If you have any doubts, you can comment down this video below. So I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.